Thank you very much. Honorable President Ferguson and Chairman of the Board, Senator, Mayors, distinguished guests, faculties, families, and most importantly, the graduates. As the President said, I'm Dr. Henry Lee. I guess I'm Dr. Lee. I'm getting old, I forgot my own names. I've had the great fortune for working at University New Haven for the past 50 years. 50 years, that's half of the century. It's 18,250 days. It's about 500,000 hours. That's a lot of time working in the campus. I see how the university, from a small community college, transfer to this world-class university. As many of you probably know, I've been working with all 50 states and 47 countries on a lot of major cases throughout my career. And I have dedicated my life to pursue the justice. Where them has been incredible rewarding. But what has given me the more joy and satisfaction is to teaching in front of you, in front of the student. Some of my favorite memory at University New Haven have been speak to the incoming student at the open house. Some of you probably sit here 4 years ago. Still probably remember my talk to encourage you to have knowledge in your mind, to have courage in your body, honesty in your heart, most importantly, friend in your life. I know that time you will be a success. And today, I can see that. I want to congratulate you for your hard work. Now you all graduate and getting your doctorate degree. I want to echo Senator Blumenthal says. Also, thank your parents for their sacrifice and support, for the faculty staff, for their teaching and service. So today, University of New Haven produced another group of future leaders to help our country, to help the world. Over the last 50 years, I've had a lot of story about how dedication the UNH student. I remember a day 40 years ago. I was in Boston to give a keynote speech to International Police Conference. Then I rushed back to the campus to teach my evening graduate class. The traffic is horrible and pouring rain. I know I won't make it 7 o'clock to teach my class. I called the office, canceled the class. Finally, I got back to UNH about 10 o'clock. I walk in the lab, try to close up. Guess what? All the students sit in the classroom waiting for me to lecture. That shows our students what their dedication. That night, I really want to punish them for not leaving. So I start lecture 10 o'clock until next morning, 2 o'clock. Turn out I'm the only one feel tired. They did not feel tired. And later, Some students tell me that's the best lecture they ever heard. They learn so much about homicide investigation. But that example shows us how our students, what their commitment, try to learn. I also remember a fall day 50 years ago. I just moved from New York to Connecticut. I was teaching an afternoon class, CJ 101. My assistant Ann ran to the classroom and said, Dr. Lee, your daughter made an emergency call. You have to think back. That time we don't have cell phone. So I have to run to the office, pick up the phone. My daughter said, Daddy, some people in our backyard steal our leaves. I said, steal our leaves? I said, okay, let them steal. Just lock the door. Take care of your young brother, Stanley Lee. Both of them here today. And Stanley, Sherry, got up, say, congratulate those graduates. So I rushed back to my house. Turn out a group of my students is raking the leaves, clean my yard. I said, what you guys doing? Well, Dr. Lee, you help us so much, and we know you just moved from New York, don't know how to rake the leaves, so we try to help you out. That gesture really moved. I feel so warm, and I said, okay, I go get some hamburger and beer. Let's have a party, and shows how our students and faculty so bonded together like a family. Over the last 50 years, I must have tens or thousands of my students graduate. Many become excellent police officers, forensic scientists. Some subsequently become police chief, medical examiner, laboratory director. Also, one of my students even became a UNH board. He was Ken Biermarker, you remember, so many years ago. He graduated from our program. Many faculties sitting here were my students. And this is the beauty of University New Haven. Once you become a charger, you're always a charger. Anytime we can help you to work together, let us know. I also remember 65 years ago when I was a young police captain in Taiwan. That time I have a dream to use scientific evidence to solve the case instead of an interrogation or get a confession. 1965, I come to United States. I only spoke a couple words of English, had $50 in my pocket, try to fulfill this American dream, come to this land of opportunity. I have to work 3 jobs. At the NYU Medical Center, as a technician, as a waiter in a restaurant, as a karate kung fu teacher during the weekend to make enough money to pay the tuition and support the family. 65 years later, I fulfilled my dream. But I still speak a couple words of English, but I sure have a lot of money in my pocket. And of course, you know, author, co-author 40 books, published 300 articles, received 30 honorary doctorate degree, and over 800 medals and awards. I fulfilled my dream. I've become the first state police laboratory director, the first chief criminalist for state Connecticut. I fulfilled my dream. Later, I became the first Asian ever in the U.S. history break the glass ceiling, become a commissioner for Connecticut State Police. I fulfilled my dream. So as long as you have a dream and work hard on it, you have a chance to succeed. To be successful, you have to accumulate knowledge. Be an expert in your chosen field. Work hard on it. You must also understand the importance of positive thinking. Always think positive. Believe yourself. Then you can achieve. Last week, I was the keynote speaker for International ICT-OCT Conference in Las Vegas. We talk about this country. We face a lot of problems, crises, especially for law enforcement and forensic scientists. We talk about AI, talk about computer crime. We talk about community demanding. We talk about police defunding. We also talk about the core system, the problem, also the media fake news. Anytime I have a problem, they always blame on the police and forensic scientists. But I always believe that every time I have a crisis, it's an opportunity. Now, the society, country is on your hand. You have to seize this opportunity. Come up with a solution to take care of those crises. Make this country and our society much better. To be a winner, you have to have a winner attitude. The winner always have a program, have a dream. The loser always have an excuse. The winner sees an answer for every problem. The loser sees a problem on every answer. The loser always say, it's difficult, too difficult. The winner say, it may be difficult, but it's possible. The loser say, it's impossible. The winner say, make possible become possible. The loser always say, it's not my job. The winner say, let me do it for you. The loser say, there's no way. What the winner do? Find a way for a no way. So be a winner. Fill your heart with passion. Rise up to the challenge of a crisis, to create opportunity for yourself, for your friend. With a winner's attitude, you will march towards your goal with success. Once again, thank you for having me, and God bless you all. Live happily, follow your dream, and be a winner. Thank you. Thank you.